Hey, good morning. Check it out. I overslept. Anyways, listen. Good morning, everybody. I didn't even get my hot cup of coffee yet. Morning, everybody. Oh, man, I gotta wake up. I said good morning 3 times already. Anyways, my existing members out there, I'd like to say thank you very much. Stein North, Lorna Jones, Sherelle, Go Cots All Gone Fishing, Christopher C., Stalkers Adventures, Diane Shop, Lucky's 7, Best Friend, The Perkins Life of 4, The Other Trucker James, Michigan Modified Mowers, Katrina's Culture World, Jenny Rubik, Cochette, Dirt for Racing, Bashy Bubbles, Scott Keller, Noodles Bikes, Twister V Twin Garage, Mower Outlaw, Val Lady 49, Mike's World, Polar Bear Ed, Froggy Went Knitting, Gorilla Grower, Michael Telling, Drizzly Bait Gaming, Jeff Schools, Rosanna, BS Ball Legend, Mud Farmer, Iron Dog 63, Hal Fisher, Mud Mower Farms, and Grandpa's Adventures. Those are all YouTube channels that actually support me by hitting that join button, and I could be able to call your name out as well. As long as you hit that join button, I could be able to add you as a member and call you out every time I go live. Good morning, Froggy. How you doing? I like to hold my cup of coffee and say good morning to you, but I just got up probably about 5 minutes ago. I looked at the clock. It was already 6:03. I said, oh, man, I'm late. You want a show? So I'm kind of waiting for my coffee to be made. We're going to probably play a little bit of music in the background so I get some more people up here on the panel. Epic song. There we go. Don't need that. Need this. I'll put the link up here if anybody would like to come up here and shoot the poop with me. And if nobody does, that's fine with me because I gotta get some coffee and I'm gonna play some music. Not sure if it's gonna. Let's see. Blues, Autumn Blues 70s. Play a little bit of music until I get back. So we're gonna. That don't sound right. I don't like that. Huh? I don't know. I'm not into rap, but it does sound pretty good. I don't know. You tell me what you guys think, if you like it or not. If not, I'll change it. And when you guys listen, I gotta go get some coffee.
Swipe. Just picked up some bands, come again. They do what I do, I'm like Simon said. Yeah, I'm the running man, rapping rubber bands. They do what I do, I'm like Simon said. They do what I do, I'm like Simon said. Started making plays, Ferrari red. Never out my zone, touchdown in my hands. Only fame around me, I can't have no friends. Had to cut you off, you left me out for dead. Ever since I was a teen, braces on my head. Had to cut you off, you left me out for dead. They do what I do, I'm like Simon said. Just picked up some bands, come again. They do what I do, I'm like Simon said. Yeah, I'm the running man, rapping rubber bands. They do what I do, I'm like Simon said. Just picked up some bands, come again. They do what I do, I'm like Simon said. Yeah, I'm the running man, rapping rubber bands. They do what I do, I'm like Simon said. Yeah, my point on the beat, my point make them dance. Yeah, we came up from nothing, now we're making plans. Yeah, just picked up some bands, Tell her, ask you questions while I come again. On the run like a runaway. Only way is the money way. No chain, no jewelry, no game, think I'm fully no, 21 been about. Take the game, pay the cost. Heard you roll TikTok. Niggas get another watch. Just picked up some bands, come again. They do what I do, I'm like Simon said. Yeah, I'm the running man, rapping rubber bands.
I don't know about you guys, but that's definitely not my type of music. Let's welcome James and Mr. Briggs. What's going on, Mr. Briggs?
Just hammering down.
What's going on, bro?
Just driving down the road.
I just woke up. I was late. I put the coffee on. Good thing I set this up last night, tell you.
I already got my liquid love.
RS, how you doing? I was in her panel yesterday, almost an hour. Liquid love. What is it, Budweiser?
That's coffee. Budweiser. If I was going to drink, I wouldn't be driving it. Sure the hell wouldn't be drinking Budweiser.
Yeah, I know. I'm playing with you.
Yeah, I know.
I got so much to do this morning. I can't believe I slept. You know, I went to bed at 7:30 last night, and I just got up at 6 o'clock this morning. You believe that?
For you, that is unusual.
Yeah, definitely. I was like, oh my God. That's crazy. 7:30 last night, I said goodnight to everybody. I grabbed his panel, and then I ended up going to sleep. And I just got up at 6 o'clock. And I didn't want to get out of bed then, neither.
Amazing how you sleep better when there ain't someone around walking around drunk all day.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Let's see.
Damn Governor Cuomo, instead of trying to chase women, how about you pave the road?
I don't know. I'd rather chase women.
Yeah, but you're not my governor. If you were my governor, I'd say the same thing to you.
I just got to find a nice single woman out there that wants to not have a full-time commitment, just somebody that we could go out and have fun with and go on dates with and don't want to be tied down.
Oh, they're out there.
Yeah, I know, but I can't mention no names, but I just wouldn't mind finding that particular woman that don't want to be tied down and wants to just go out and have some good times and fun, and that's it. How's my morning, brother? I just got up there. RS. Now, RS, she's cute, but she's too far away. That's a long ride for me. Froggy, that's okay. It's understandable. Spend some time with the hubby. How you doing, Shell? So whereabouts are you, Mr. Briggs?
About 45 minutes away.
Oh, that's not bad. You're making some good time today, then.
It all depends on when they shut the doors and if their trailers aren't broken like they are half the time.
Hey, Sparky. What's up, TJ? I think the link, yeah, the link is up there. You guys should be able to find out if you want to come on up. Yeah, I still got a lot more here I gotta straighten up. I gotta clean up that kitchen. Gotta set up the kitchen table. There's too much to do. I gotta get it done because my mom and dad's coming up today. What's today, Wednesday?
Yep.
That's good.
Yeah, go and dump the trailers and watch the guys come out. Watch the terminal manager come out because they're giving out COVID vaccines inside. They think I'm gonna walk in and get one.
Yeah.
Yeah. They said you won't be able to get on a plane or anything. I said I ain't flying an airplane.
Exactly. I just don't believe in that vaccine. I'm sorry.
Hey, I look at it this way. That like they gave I said they didn't even give it to my father, and I said because he's got a compromised immune system. What's that tell you?
I look at it this way: if I'm going to get sick, I'm going to get sick. I've been an essential worker since day one, a year ago, when all this stuff started. I barely ever wear a mask unless I'm inside a grocery store that tells you need to wear it. Other than that, I don't wear it when I'm at work. I don't wear it outside. I don't wear it anywhere else in the public if I don't need to. So if I was going to get sick, I would have got sick a long time ago if they said it was as bad as they said it was.
Oh yeah.
Say hi. Poor Dirt Farmer, how you doing? Everybody, Funky wants to say hello. Say good morning, everybody. Poor Dirt Farmer says, I only wear a mask when I'm around cops to keep from catching the swine flu. Ha!
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I think it's like the convenience stores. I only do that out of respect for them, like the convenience stores, because they're small independent dealer stores, and I don't want to get them in trouble. So that's the only reason why. The Walmarts, I don't wear mine in Walmart.
Yeah, it's getting they got it. They took it off hand. I mean, they like our county, the county local campground that's owned by the county sent out a notice that if you're in the campground or walking the nature trail around the lake, you got to have a mask on. I'm like, okay, good luck with that enforcing that one.
Hey, good morning, John. No, I'll put the link up there again. I'm working on a nice little commercial. As you guys know how I usually run those little videos during my lives. I got another one I'm working on today. I ain't gonna say what it is, but it's a reminder video of the homeless.
How many tents do you think are down there in that tent city?
About 20 of them. There's about 20 of them.
That's sick.
Yeah. I'd like to get down there sometime today. I'm not going to go in the morning. I might go like in the afternoon. Because down there sometime today. I'm going to go in the morning. I might go like in the You got feedback, John. You got to shut the YouTube side off. Just have StreamYard's link up. How's that?
Yeah, it's better. Is it good for you guys?
Yeah, it's good. What's going on, brother?
Just getting up, having coffee.
I just got up probably, 6 o'clock, and I said, oh, man, I couldn't believe it. I overslept. I never slept that late before.
Yeah.
From 7:30 last night till 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I was up like 4.
Wow. You should have woke me up and told me, lucky your stream's coming on shortly.
I'll do that next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm off today.
Oh, yeah?
COVID.
How did you manage that?
COVID. The COVID. I'm on like a COVID schedule. Oh, let me shut that light. Hold on. It's too dark.
Nah, you look okay. You're fine.
Like this?
Yeah, you're fine.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, I don't want to blind you guys.
Nah, yeah.
I think you rather look at this.
Yeah,
it's a
If you looked at Lucky.
Yeah, Lucky's a handsome guy. He's what are you, 40? You Lucky?
Yeah, but look how far away he is.
40.
If he was
40,
close up like you, he'd have to have fudge.
Go up, John.
More than 4? Oh, I thought you were 40.
No.
You're not 50.
Nope, not 50.
45?
Well, 48.
40. Oh, okay.
I'll be 48 in April.
Good. I
Why,
got married
Sparky?
at 48. Oh, in April? April what?
April 6th.
Oh, 6th. Okay. I'm
Yep.
the 27th.
That's
Good
fine.
afternoon and good
What's up,
morning,
Sparky?
everybody.
Good afternoon, Sparky.
It's
Hi,
just
Froggy.
coming up to 11:25 a.m. in the UK, and we're louder than you lot.
That's good.
You're allowed what?
Louder than UK. You're louder
Oh.
than UK.
Oh, you can hear me out there. I gotta close my windows because it's what's it? I gotta actually open. It's 29 degrees here, so
Mhm.
it's supposed to
Is
be
it
in the high 60s.
Cool. Oh dear. I've just finished radio this morning, and now I'm just chilling out.
36 here.
36, huh?
Yep.
John, I'm coming over there for a little bit.
Let's
It's
go.
I got
down
25.
to 25,
Not that
down
far
to 6, down to 6 and between 6 and 9 C here at the moment. So it's t-shirt weather.
Diane, hello.
Good morning,
Hello,
Diane.
I'm here, just about.
Yeah.
It's been a rough few days trying to get things done.
Is there anything that we could help you with, or is it just the radio wise?
Oh no, it's nothing. We've had a couple of disasters, but I'm not going to go into detail this week. We're trying to get on top of certain things at the moment. We can deal with it. Majority. If we needed help, I'll shout out. But it's just crazy stuff. You know what I mean? It's life itself. You know what I mean?
You know what we do on my channel, so
I know.
Yeah, that's to anybody, YouTubers. You know, if you, John knows, Sparky knows, mister Briggs. Everybody knows if anyone needs any assistance, you just come to our channel and we'll be able to get you that help.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Definitely. I mean, at the present moment, we're just dealing with what you call government trying to be a complete dickwat.
Yep, definitely.
What else is now?
Right.
I don't even bother.
I'll give you a little recap of what we do on this channel. Past month, I've been actually accepting donations to my PayPal. In the bottom description in the video, you'll be able to see the PayPal link. Lightbot runs it as well. You'll see Amazon wish list. What we get together is, as you see to the right-hand side of all this products here. Plus, I got probably about 10 to 12 more boxes of fresh fruits, canned goods, non-perishable food. We put them in these the 3-gallon bags, and we hand them out to the homeless. This is basically what a bag looks like. And then we have hygiene products that we also give away as needed. Socks, toothpaste, toothbrush, and all that stuff is 100% donated by the YouTubers. So that's what we've been doing lately on my channel.
Lucky, did you ever find a cart?
Yes, yep, Mr. V-Twin Garage, Mark.
I saw one in Costco, and I thought of you. I said, wow, Lucky could use this cart. But now you're going to get it to New Hampshire.
Same way everybody else does.
Ship it?
No, put it in the back of the trunk and go.
Oh, yeah. That's good. That's true.
Yeah, it folds up. It's nice.
Yeah, it folds up. This one folded up, yeah.
Yep, it folds up, yep.
The Home Depot has a really nice cart, but it doesn't fold up, so that probably wouldn't work.
Good morning, Froggy. Good morning, everyone in chat. I'm here. My brain's not.
Good morning.
Good morning, Harold.
Harold, yeah. Oh, dear.
How was your part of It's pretty good today, New Jersey. The sun's out. I'm awake, having coffee. I shaved yesterday, as you can see.
What time?
Yeah, because it grows out like this.
I'm doing not too bad. I shaved my own hair.
Yeah, that's the only good thing about being bald. Is there another word for bald, or is this just
heavy polished? Heavy polished.
Foam dome.
Unfortunately, we don't visit the barber anymore. We take business away from them because we could just shave our own heads.
I don't know how long ago, but this is going back many, many years. I don't know. Maybe with my first wife, I bought a razor, the clippers, and I've been shaving my head myself. I just get back there, shave it. I don't think I ever been to a barber since I was younger.
Yeah, I get the missus to do my back. I always get the missus to do my back of my head. It's easier that way.
My barber's name was Tony, and he used to charge $5 a haircut when I lived in Brooklyn, and it was great. The place was packed. He used to talk to the barbers, and now that's it. It's the low cut.
You got a problem? Go talk to Tony. The local barber. Tony at the corner. Go see Tony.
Tony the barber.
Yeah.
$5 a haircut.
Mine has always been between £3 and £5 UK pounds, about $7 your money. But now it's £8.50, £8.50, so about $10 now.
Yeah,
and we can't get hairdressers now here for about 4 months now. We can't get one. Once we open up in 12th of April, we can't get any barbers here until at least the 19th of September, they reckon at the moment.
So what are those poor guys doing for money? How do they live without work?
They've got something called a furlough system and a grant system. They've allowed it. But disabled people and people that's on benefits are not allowed anything, decent. Sorry to say, I'm not being nasty, but I'm in a bad mood with them at the moment.
That's all right. It's early in the morning here, so we completely understand if you're in a bad mood.
I'm in a bad mood because I'm sick of the bureaucrat people at the moment. Think they can just run over disabled people and people that's got illnesses.
Well, everybody knows on my channel you can say whatever you fucking please. I don't care.
I know.
I don't hide nothing on my channel. That's one thing.
Well, we've just had our jobs on Sunday because we've got quoted to, had to job because my sister-in-law's a nurse. And because the family thinks it's better, we're fine. We're okay with it. No side effects, nothing like that. But because the government says you've got this much to live on and this to live on, and now they've just freaking cut down to the barest bone possible, I don't know how the UK is going to survive. I do not know. After 12th of April, when it all kicks off, I want to see people, see how they're going to live on.
The U.S. we're in debt like crazy. $30 trillion in debt.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Al Fisher says, I was carrying a motor and stepped on a mole hole. tried to hurt myself. How you carrying a motor?
I was
Must have been
carrying.
very small,
That-
or maybe
Yeah.
a small engine. Yeah,
Wow. The
Yeah.
bolt.
that's
What are the odds of that?
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, they love this channel for reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've got no qualms about anything, but it's like me. I do radio called something called Reach on Air Radio. It's 89 million people listening over the world on internet radio, and that's the only thing that's kept me going for me insanity this year. But it cost so much money to set up to do. Because of it, I had to do it. I wanted to be back where I was, back to not okay, but to be just there. You know what I
Diane.
mean? Come on.
Diane says, "How's your thumb, Lucky?" Well, it's still there. It's
Oh.
black. I'm getting a little coloring back to it. If you can see the
Oh,
little
wow.
coloring back.
Yeah.
Well, just
What
think,
happens-
Lucky. If they give retribution to everybody, you'll get a part because you got black in you now.
Exactly. Well, like I told you last night, Mr. Briggs, I was always told I was black from the waist down. Now I can say I'm black on my too. So
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if they want, these guys want $50 million per every one, so you should get at least $2 million for that black thumb.
Of course.
Definitely.
living history comes alive. How you doing, brother? Yeah. This channel here is basically we say what we
Jeff,
want.
good morning.
I practice my freedom of speech.
Mm.
I had a lot of family members, a lot of war veterans that we know that fought for our freedom. So
So
that's why I practice. They don't like it, they could cut my channel off.
that's it.
Good morning, Jeff.
50 horsepower. That's good, Harold. Do you
Oh,
take
wow.
that boat on the ocean or it's like a lake boat? Because I'm looking to get a boat. I want to get a boat.
Harold, you gotta do a video of your boat there. He just purchased a boat. I think he picked it up Monday or Tuesday. It's a 27-footer.
No, that's not.
Somewhere around
With
there.
50
Yeah.
horsepower?
No, he has two of them on there. There's two.
Oh, 250s. That's good.
Yep.
Hey, Jeff. Good morning, buddy.
So Lake.
Oh, lake. That's good.
Mhm.
We don't have lakes around here,
Mm,
but any lakes for me is like far away, or you can't put a boat
Yeah.
on.
That's
So
it.
we have
that's
to
the
go in
name of the
boat.
boat, John. You're
Mhm.
definitely from the city.
What?
You're definitely from the city. That's what the name of the boat is, Lake.
Oh, it is.
I got all kinds of lakes around me.
You gotta live on the East Coast or the West Coast or South Coast to know what a lake boat is. My mom and dad's in there. Good morning.
Good morning, Mike.
Where did they go? Right there. They'll be coming up here later on today with a whole bunch more donations.
Lucky, did you get my donation?
I think so, but if anybody wants to send more, we're always accepting. There's no doubt in
Yeah.
that.
It probably came in on a different name on PayPal, but on the bottom I put Johnny Avanti because that's my
Yeah.
YouTube. You
I
got
think-
that? It was,
I think it was like a week and a half
Yeah.
ago. Yeah,
Okay.
I got that one. Yep.
yeah,
I think the last time you were up here, you did that.
yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
try to
that's
recognize a
awesome.
lot of people, but if they don't want me to say their name, a lot of people don't want me to say their name. So
Yeah, that's,
say thank you for the donation.
yeah, just use Avanti.
Yeah.
Johnny going to get big ship, haul, contain. Yeah. It's busy like hell, man, down where I work. Busy. It's so busy, it's not even funny. It's like nonstop. And now the sun's coming in. You need to come over towards Michigan. We have more lakes. I see. You know what I've noticed? I've seen on YouTube, a lot of the lakes are eroding, like a lot of the houses in Lake Michigan. People live on Lake Michigan, and the houses are falling like into the lake.
Well, we have this one lake in Coventry, Rhode Island. It was recently sold probably about, I think, a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. and the owner drained pretty much the whole entire pond.
Wow.
So saying that the dam is no good. They're afraid of it breaking. They use that for excuse. But the dam itself is state owned.
Oh.
So there's a big conflict between the people that own the lake now and the state. Who's going to repair this dam? Now the people that has houses around this lake, they cannot enjoy the lake. It looks like just a dry well.
That's crazy.
Right. So now they're complaining, and they're making a big stink. So it's a big mess. So picture this nice, beautiful lake that was there for many, many years that I can remember. Me and my dad, brothers used to go fishing there all the time, and now it's pretty much all dried up.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
I am on fire.
Yeah. That's pretty cool, Sparky.
You
I
haven't
live
seen
in
the first
the-
one yet. You haven't seen nothing yet.
I live in an area called
Look at this one.
Tentacle Lake. All kinds of them.
Find a way to remove your head, Sparky. You'll be the headless horseman.
See, look at that. UFOs coming behind me. Yeah, so other than that, I hope everyone's doing well today and doing okay this miserable bright day in the so yeah.
Mom and Dad, I'm not sure if you heard, but I went to bed at 7:30 last night, and I just got up about 6:05 this morning.
Wow.
I looked at that clock. I said, "Oh my God, I'm late." I got up so quick, pushed that button, went to the bathroom, and popped on. I don't think I slept that late in a long time.
In the summertime, I don't sleep well at all. But in the wintertime, I have insomnia. So my pattern's so up and down, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, look at these bloody flames. Oh, dear. Yeah, so, yeah. But other than that, yeah, I'm going to try and have a quiet day today. I've got about 5 phone calls to make, and I'm going to try and chill out a little bit.
Well, living in history, you know what causes that? It's not the lake itself. It's the people that causes the erosion. The same thing happened in Montauk, Long Island. So picture this. You have a hill in Montauk, and then down in the hill, there's the ocean, and the waves come crashing in. But then they filled in Jones Beach sand barge that created a heavier current going downstream. So now you have this huge hill that's naturally drains when it rains and it snows and whatever goes there. So now you bring in homes and sewer systems, people digging foundations and watering their lawns and making gardens and drain down pipes. So all that dirt that has all that now that concentrated water, because you figure like if you get a heavy rain and you get a drain pipe, you know how much water comes out of that drain pipe?
Yeah.
So all that water drains into one area. So the water has nowhere to go but out to the easiest place, that's the ocean. So as the water drains into the ground and finds its way out, it erodes the ground.
Yeah.
And then what happens is the houses, if you go to Montauk, they're all falling into the ocean because that's how much erosion there is. They never planned for the houses. They never understood, or the engineers just didn't care about the proper drainage of the land. So in Michigan, in those areas, the same thing. Like all those houses on those hills and cliffs, when they started building the roads and the sewers for the roads and the septic systems, because it's all septic over there, right? So all that septic water has somewhere to go, and it goes into the lake. You know, it flows to the easiest location. So as it's flowing, it takes away all of the ground. But before that, they started building there. All the rain just naturally, the ground absorbed it, and there was probably no erosion at that point.
What's up, Pat?
That's why that's why you have all that erosion. Same thing in New York. We have the same thing in Long Island. There's
same
houses literally falling into the ocean because of improper drainage.
Yeah. the engineers here done design something. They put you in basically on the cliffs here where we live. What they've done is they've dug straight into the cliff and they put a steel box and they've drilled down so far into the ground with steel poles and they've welded the steel box on top, built the house on the steel block basically and the steel wall. And that's how they've done theirs. So any erosion happens, the house will still stand, but there'll be nothing around it except for the steel block.
Right. All the dirt just erodes because you know. Yeah, exactly.
Well,
but I mean, like,
go ahead.
Yeah, like some places in New York, like in the Palisades in New Jersey, it's all rock. So that's why they put up skyscrapers like on the Palisades. Because even if the water drains out, it's just going to go through the rock. The rock ain't going to erode and fall into the the Hudson River. You know what I mean? But like if you go to Lake Michigan, those hills, it's all sand and clay. So when you get water
comes alive, if you guys have a chance, check out his channel.
He
has the most advanced. No, Living History Comes Alive. You guys really have to check out his channel. It is an awesome, awesome channel. And tell you what, he knows his history.
I'm going to check it out right now.
Yeah, please help him out. He's been one of my supporters for, a couple years now, if I'm not mistaken. I could sit there, whenever he goes live, I could just sit there, just listen, not physically watch, but just be in the background, just listen to his conversations he has. You'll learn a lot from him.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I can see right now. Nice channel.
Yeah, it is really nice. Yep.
Wow. Awesome. That's like Arizona Ghostbusters. You ever see his channel?
No.
That's almost the same. Like he's in Arizona. He's pretty cool. All right, I'm your buddy now. Living in History Comes Alive. I'm going to leave a comment on your nice video. Good meeting you.
Yeah, he definitely knows his history. Maybe he should start preaching a lot of history, like on the side of the street in the city. Because these young kids, they don't know nothing about history, tell you.
They don't want to know.
Exactly, man. I'm offended because that statue's sitting on the corner. Do you know what that statue means? No, but I just don't like it, so I want to have it removed.
There you go.
Hey, that looks like the roller skating rink, Riverdale's roller skating rink. We used to have roller skate.
Oh, dear. It's what you call trying to get a bit of a chill time. Look at that one.
Hey, Sparky, you could get the check now.
Don't go there, because I was going to say the same thing. Oh, dear. Got to remember this one thing. Being a DJ and being who I am, I don't care anymore. I enjoy life.
To the full.
I got a cheeky bloody comment the other week, right? I got a cheeky comment. Me and my missus have been married 11 years. You've been on honeymoon. I said, what's a honeymoon? So, yeah.
Oh, I have that thing, Lucky. Remember that thing you showed us how to do where the people in the live streams names turn green and you can go right to their channel?
Yep.
I got that. I forgot how to do that though. That's pretty cool. Lucky showed us one night, I think on Grandpa's live stream, on how to put a app in your Google so you can directly go to people's.
Yeah.
Nightbot is pretty good software, and you just click on the green highlighted area, it goes right directly to their channel. And if you really get into your computer software, you can find out exactly where their location is and how long they've been on, and you can get their IP address right from there.
Yeah, that's a good thing to have. I have it now. Everybody's green, so I can just easily go to people's channels.
That's how I find out about all my trolls.
Good morning, Susan.
That's why the trolls don't come up here no more, because they know I can find them.
Mm-hmm.
Morning, Susan.
Oh, is that right?
Yep. Sparky,
That's a
everybody
good thing
knows
to
that.
have.
Me and Griffin, we used to get our trolls all the time, tell ya. Then once I started
Yeah.
calling everybody out, they're like, oh man, they don't even come up with it.
What? Come on then. Come in then. Come on then.
Sparky,
What's up
do you
with
have a
you?
YouTube channel? What's your link? I don't know if I'm good to you.
I'll put mine in the channel. Give me 1 second.
Yeah,
Okay.
everybody can put it in the channel. If you haven't read it, feel free to.
Yeah. Hello.
Thank you, love.
Yeah, I'm just trying to,
Let me see.
because I do have
Mine.
I do all I do is I do a live streaming on some days, but I have a website and I do radio, free radio.
Good morning, Susan.
Oh, you do radio? That's cool.
Yeah, I do radio for Reach on Air.
Oh, that's awesome.
Fantastic it is. Absolutely awesome it is.
You sound like you have a radio voice.
Oh, I was radio for nearly 2.5 years. I come off
Really?
because I got bored, but then my mate of mine recommended me to go back. So I did.
Good. That's cool.
It won't let me do it. What I'll do is I'll have to do this because it won't let me. I've got a problem with YouTube at the moment is I've had a massive argument with them yesterday because I put a video on there yesterday and they don't like it. But the video is nothing but nice. You know what I mean? Easier.
I just posted a link. It's my Amazon wish list. Can somebody click that to make sure it's still working properly?
Okay, we'll do in a second.
Because I grabbed it from somewhere else.
Right. If you see that in the
Open
private
link
chat,
and
it
new
would
tab.
be mine's in the private chat there for you, John.
Oh, you could have posted it. You could have posted
I
it.
will do, yeah, but I've got 5 screens open at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lucky, it says, sorry, we couldn't find that page.
Okay, well, hold on.
Frank. We couldn't find the page. Oh, thanks, Living in History.
Yeah. Yeah, my name's,
Awesome to connect with you.
yeah, I'm called Sparky because I was an electrician.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Try
I do
that
plumbing.
link.
I'll try that now, shall I? That link.
You
Try
got
that
a
link.
link?
See if that one works.
Well, I've done plumbing. I was a maintenance officer. Yeah, that works fine.
All right, thank you. That right there, everybody, is my Amazon wish list. Feel free to get in there and purchase something for the less fortunate homeless community.
This
I
one
will
works.
also do my PayPal.
Yeah. No link's broken. That's fine. That works fine. That link. Froggy, I've got you on there.
Find the chat.
Oh, dear. Yeah. See, I was already it's already known to you, Froggy, if you're
Have
listening.
a great day, Harold. Good seeing you, buddy.
So, but that I don't know why YouTube did that.
And there's my PayPal, guys.
I'm not allowed PayPal. I was refused PayPal.
Yeah, because it.
Do you know why I was refused? Because my ID is not genuine, but it is. How stupid was that?
Wow.
So my arrogant daughter's doing PayPal for me now, and she's doing all that work for me and everything for me now. She's doing all the work for me.
Oh, that's good.
So she's doing everything for me because I get donations through my website. You see.
That's good.
So my website is djsparky.co.uk. Basically, all you do are on there. All my show times are on there. All my music, but I've got a photography page as well.
I hit the wrong button.
I know you did. Yeah.
You're into photography, Sparky?
Yeah, I've been in photography since the age of about 15.
Really?
Hello, Froggy.
Hello, good morning.
Hey,
I wasn't
morning, Froggy.
in your house, but YouTube took me away for some reason.
Oh my.
Oh, my. Lions and tigers and bears.
I'll put the link up there for this here for chat. If anybody else would like to come up, I know I haven't posted that in a while. A lot of links, so we don't have to find it.
Mm-hmm.
Wake up, Briggs. Briggs, are you sleeping?
No,
Jeff wants
I'm
to
sitting
know.
here bouncing down the road.
Oh, okay. Where you
Hi,
headed?
Jeff.
Where you headed, Mr. Briggs?
To a terminal. Where else?
Which one?
My terminal.
Oh, your terminal? Okay, gotcha.
Oh dear.
Good morning, Froggy.
Good
Glad to see
morning,
you.
Lucky. It's good to see you.
Oh, there he is.
There's Briggs.
See?
Yeah, no hands. There you go.
Riley, look, no hands.
No.
No,
Look,
hey.
Tesla.
I'm good. I'm good like that. I can drive
You know
with my
what?
hands.
Did anyone see that
Oh.
Japan lorry they made where they put like stickers on the actual steering wheel, so they'll tell the driver, they'll tell if the drivers took their hands off the wheels, and if they come off the wheels, you used to get a shock in your backside.
Hey, see?
Oh, wow.
No hands. It's a Tesla.
Suddenly, none of the European members can donate through. Yeah, and this is the problem we're having is I can't get a PayPal because my ID I've got is in date, everything's fine, but apparently to their system, their VI system, they call it, I'm not a real person, but I am.
I would attest. I would agree with that, Sparky.
So I sent 9 bits of paperwork with them, sent everything off to them. No, nothing. So Miss surrogate daughter said she'll do it all. So saves me a job.
What do you want, race there, Mr. Volvo? Cool. I like
Oh.
racing.
It's a Racer Mack truck. Those trucks are pretty
Everybody, I gotta go get more coffee. I'll be right back.
fast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, me too. I'm a little low.
Gas pedals on the right.
So we're on the left.
That's true.
Oh, dear. I love that effect. That fire effect is ace.
Makes you look like you're burning from inside.
Oh, I've been burning for many years. I've been dancing with the devil for many years until I lower I will never lower my flag.
Oh, what's the matter, buddy? Your old Volvo, your Volvo cannot keep up with my big bad cat. Meow. Come on, let's see you catch that cat, buddy.
YouTube.
Mine's in
Let's
the
hammer
window.
No, that's better. Man, I'm pale. Wow. Need some color.
Well, that's awesome living history.
I've got a little girl in Wales that's been trying to donate to Funny. I guess she's just sending. Oh, that's nice. Well, what about Venmo? Is that the same in Europe? Do you guys got Venmo and Cash App and all of that?
The Cash App is an American thing.
Oh, okay.
Right. Nobody else could have that but Americans.
That's pretty good. I use that all the time.
We've got something called Skrill here in the UK or Google Pay systems, but the problem is, you see, all that lot is a pain in the neck. It's all to do with pain in the neck. Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, there's my radio thing. That's what I do. Live stream radio.
I saw your video you put up a day ago.
Yeah, I've changed times, but a lot of people asking me why have I not? I can't play radio on here. I've got a license to play radio, but YouTube's been a bit of an idiot.
Yeah. What else is new?
So the law says I'm allowed to play it. On certain things I'm allowed, but on certain things I'm not, so I can't even bother with them. Got my first sunburn yesterday. Wow. What, from a blowtorch, Jeff?
Sunburn yesterday, Jeff.
Yeah,
Oh,
from a
my.
blowtorch.
Mr. Briggs, what do you got? A double sleeper? Is that like 2 levels in the back behind you, or?
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
That
I
is
saw
awesome.
one.
Right there.
The guy had a shower. He had a kitchen.
We
His
got.
tent was huge.
We actually got homemade knitting hats. That's supposed to be here soon. I think she said what? I don't know how many. I forgot. 12, if not more.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have somebody working on some scarves for us, which is awesome.
Awesome. RS Chavez, hello.
Yeah, this new Scani's just come out, and apparently it's really nice. The new Scani lorry in the UK comes out in September. It basically, the cab will extend outwards that way, and it will go over your the jackal thing, basically over the back, and it extends, and it creates one little small room, basically.
Oh, wow.
And apparently it's got a shower, it's got a bed, it's got a microwave, cooker, and everything in it. It's for a 7-day worker, basically, who do just 7 days tramping, basically.
Wow.
And apparently it's you cannot break it, basically, because apparently it's all hydraulic. What does hydraulics do? They do break.
Yep.
Of course, yeah.
Hate to tell you what, RS, I got my hearts for you.
Oh, that's a cute kitty, Froggy.
That is her channel. If anybody wants to check her channel out, RS. I could sit there for hours watching. I'm sorry, I'm going to be a stalker.
Froggy, is that the only cat you have, or you have more than one?
Oh no, that's my only cat, and he's trying to
Okay.
climb the window.
Yeah. I have 2.
That is
My
not a
daughter-
cat. That's a lion.
No.
He's 26 pounds.
Wow.
26 pounds?
Yes.
Oof.
It's a
He's a
lion.
Maine
It's not a
Coon.
cat.
He's a Maine Coon.
That cat. That's a big cat.
Beamer, Turbo.
You see
Wow,
the size
nice.
of his head compared to mine?
They're probably
Yeah,
He's a big
Nice.
cat.
Oh, he's adorable.
yeah.
He's not little.
Wow, he's
If you
cute.
hold him next to a regular cat is when you really realize his size. Mine's
So-
huge.
That's the difference.
He got
Yeah.
big. Lucky.
Yeah. Funky.
He grew like overnight.
She.
She.
Froggy's cat's so big, she probably has to have a
See what shows up?
a tote for a Rubbermaid tote for a litter pan.
Wow, that sun is bright behind you, isn't it?
Oh,
This is my hairy monster. He's a good boy.
trust me, I'm not going to have another dick in my house. Only
That's a mine. There's
pussycats.
mine.
He's a good boy.
There's my one.
There it is.
He's like, this is a
Oversized litter box.
Oh, look at that guy. Wow. We're all cat people.
Yes.
And then
Well,
the dog I look
Briggs.
after on a Tuesday and a
Oh,
Thursday,
look at him.
I look after. The one we lost was that
Oh.
one.
All right.
And then I'll look after this one. Goes sleeps on our bed every time I'm over at my mother-in-law's.
I love
Oh.
that. That's cute. Look at those
And then a
eyes.
picture of my wife.
That's kind of funny, Sparky. She showed us a picture of you, and it looks just like that
Yeah,
one.
and then this is the picture of my wife in the bath shower.
Yeah. He's larger than a normal house cat.
That's that. You ever see those coon cats?
Mm,
They got some wild cats out there you can get.
Yeah. He's a Maine Coon. He's larger than normal.
Oh, is that right? Wow, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Maine Coon.
Wow.
Cats are
I got
good fun.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 windows open, and my internet is working perfect now.
Wow.
So I guess I'm back up to my gigabytes now.
Oh,
Mhm.
good.
I tell you, past few days, oh my god. Oh,
We've had a problem with ours.
well,
Turbo.
I got this box for the people that
Yeah.
has not heard about it.
He's
I
so
got
good.
this little box right here. When I first bought it,
Yeah. Mm.
they said it's 100 gigabytes that's fast. Then after the 100 gigabytes, it's supposed to slow down. Well, that's what I was told. I ran out of the 100, and then I'm trying to use my internet, and I can't get on my internet at all. I mean, I open up a page, it takes 5 minutes for it to load.
Yeah.
So after a day trying to figure that out, I ended up calling the supplier, and they said, "Oh yeah, well, after 100, it just shuts off." It's not what I was told, sir. I said, "I bought this." I said, and I was told I'll have internet, but it'll slow down, but not that slow. I said, "How much am I paying for the box?" He says, $59.99. I said, "Okay, so I'm getting $59.99 worth of internet, 100 gigabytes." I said, I could go to the local cable store over here, Cox Cable, and get the regular house cable, watch TV, and internet for the same price.
Yeah, better off doing that.
Right. So I said, if that's the case, you got to do something to make me happy where I'm going to spend this money. He says, "Well, right now, what I'll do for you to survive, to finish your paperwork on the computer, I'll give you 10 gigabytes, and then therefore we'll lower the price to $39.99.
Yeah.
So I said, well, then that's reasonable for me, because now it makes it more reasonable knowing after 100 gigabytes, that's it for that internet, but then I could switch to the hotspot on the phone.
Yeah.
Right, that's good.
So I got unlimited hotspot on the phone. That I do know, because I've done that before. But the fact is, I'm not going to spend $59 on a little box, for me to have internet when I could get cable in a house to watch TV and for the same price. I said, it's senseless. So, I'm sorry you're dissatisfied. I said, yeah, well, I wasn't. I was sold the wrong merchandise. If your guys are telling me it's unlimited, it should be unlimited. So.
Yeah, to them, unlimited means something else. That doesn't really mean unlimited. It means
I know
unlimited.
for that now. Whenever I'm not sitting here on the computer, I got to turn my computer off or hit the off button on the hot box. Because past month, I just left it going. I'll leave somebody's panel on or something,
Oh, so it keeps using the internet. Wow.
Exactly. So you have to actually have it off, because even if you're not on the internet, you're going to realize your computer is still running
on
the internet. Don't matter if you're there or not.
That we now have 10,600 more nurses in our NHS.
Yeah, this is the problem we're having with internet at the moment.
1 year ago, and
we're basically been told we have to pay another £8.50 extra a month, which is fine, no problem. But you don't get anything extra. You don't get no service extra, nothing extra.
Over the last decade,
You know what I mean?
As he well knows, since 2010, nurses' pay has fallen in.
I was interested to listen to that.
Diane Sharp says, "Lucky, go with the cable."
Well, Diane, that's the issue now.
He could afford to give.
I was able, for the same price, for $59.99 to get the Cox cable to go with that. But now the company lowered this down to $39.99. That's cheaper than cable.
Yeah.
So I might as well stick with that for now.
$40 can't beat that.
I don't really watch TV. I got probably over 1,000 DVDs. If I want to watch something, I'll just put that on. But
what service is that, Lucky, with that box? Is that
Metro?
Oh, Metro. Okay, yeah.
So I have the phone. Right, I have the phone and the box. And I used to pay $116, $117 for that, but because they lowered it down, it's actually $92 a month for unlimited service, hotspot, network. Everything on the phone is 100%.
Metro PCS sucks in this area.
And then I don't know. I've had this phone number for years. I don't even know how long I had that number. Just about everybody in the world that has it. Who's playing that in the background?
If you, sorry about this, but yeah, our Parliament's just had a Cobra meeting this past few days, and this is what I'm just listening to see what's going to be pay rise. They're paying the nurses and the NHS staff in the UK 1% pay rise, which I think is disgusting.
All right,
for what they've done. And then they've just been announced today they're cutting the benefit system by 44%.
Wow.
I'm not complaining, Sparky. Play it back. I was interested, but then I started talking. So
Yeah, I can't do a playback because it won't let me down because it just they're just having a meeting. They're in Parliament now.
oh well, sorry.
Froggy, what did your sweatshirt say?
What you should also know,
Cosmic.
should reflect
Oh, cosmic. Oh, that's cool. I like that.
It has cat poutine on
Yeah,
it.
so
My
No,
cat's name is Poutine.
yeah, I can't get it up on the system
What
because
is
it's
that, velvet?
stuttering.
Is that like a
Oh,
velvet?
right. Yeah,
Oh, that's nice. I like
Nice.
it's got the cat Poutine on it, and I named my cat Poutine after the cartoon cat Poutine.
velvet. Oh, that's cool.
That's what it's supposed to say. YouTube star.
I agree. I
You
agree.
might
with
want to
that.
move it there, buddy.
I got a link here. Let's see. Delete that one. Hold on.
He's watching birds.
This is the link to be able to come up on the panel if anybody would like to come on up. Madness, good morning. Good morning.
Maddie Madness.
Maddie.
Good morning.
Punky is going nuts. What?
Punky.
Where you going? Want to say hi to everybody?
My cat's names is Turbo and Beamer. Turbo was I adopted him from my niece that she got from her brother that they didn't want him anymore. So my daughter wanted him. So that's how I wound up with Turbo. And Beamer, I got him from the shelter. He was like 8 weeks old. And he turned out to be a pretty good cat. Very friendly, good cat. They're both pretty good. In the beginning, they were a little standoffish to each other. They get along pretty good. They don't fight. They sleep together. So I guess they're okay. But Turbo's like so friendly. Beamer's not as friendly. He's friendly, but he's not like as affectionate or wants the affection like Turbo wants. Turbo, you could pet him all day long. Beamer's like, pet him 1 minute, and then he's like, okay, I'm good. He'll go eat or go to sleep or something.
Well, Maddie Madness wants to know what the topic of this Lucky stream is. And
What's the topic?
Lucky's house, what we do is whenever I go live, you're going to hear about my PayPal all the time. You're going to hear about the donations that everybody gives out, how much donations I did receive. Going to be pushing that Amazon wish list. What we usually do is, if you check out my existing videos, the YouTube community and myself, we put things together and we go and take care of the homeless. We actually put together care packages like so. And you'll see in some of my videos that we handed out over, I like to say maybe over 200 care packages within a month so far. So that's pretty good. So if you happen to see the PayPal link in the descriptions or in the chat, feel free to hit that up, please. It'll help. We got Jeff. Peter K, how you doing?
Look who made it.
Bye, Diane. Bye, Living History.
Bye.
Later,
Living
Diane.
History. Thank
Bye.
you. We'll try to talk to you Friday. I usually have my Friday live on Friday nights, 7 to 8. You're more than welcome to come up. I don't know what time your live is, but
History. See you later,
I'll
buddy.
hit that replay if I miss it. Look at Mr. Briggs. He's trying to over there get done quick. Drop those trailers. You don't even have drive tires on that rig? Is that?
Oh, he's got
That's
a
a
drum.
dolly.
Oh, that's the dolly? All right. I got you.
The dolly, it still should have drive tires.
Nah.
It's pulling the trailer, ain't it?
Yeah, but it's not a drive.
Come on, you little
7 to 9.
bitch.
All right. So what we'll do is Living History is after my live at 8 o'clock. I mean, 7 to 8. I'll be up there for that hour. I'll hit you up. I appreciate that.
I'll try to make it. Living History comes alive. I got
Look
the
at Briggs
bell.
go. It's almost like he's done that once or twice, huh?
Yeah, but the thing is, why does he have recaps on the dolly? That's one thing it shouldn't have.
Mm.
Those are not recaps. They're virgin.
Let me see the side. Let me see the side.
Right there.
Virgin.
Yeah, that's virgin. It looks like recaps.
Yeah. Oh, here,
Yeah, they put recaps on trailers. Not on.
Yeah.
Are you allowed to have recaps on the cab?
No, not
There you go.
on those. No.
now you can watch it disconnect.
Ha
Why don't you stick this underneath so we can see it better?
Those trailers make good storage units. Like if you got the property to put one of them things on your property, they make great storage units.
All right, Madness is in the basement. You've never been up here. You do need to have a camera just in the basement just to give me a thumbs up to make sure I know it's a legit. All right, you can shut it off.
Good morning, everyone.
Maddie, good morning.
Welcome, Matt.
Hey,
Hey, how are you guys doing? I like what you're saying about what you're supporting with the homeless. I actually came from a lifetime of destitute homelessness until about probably 3 years ago when I caught a break and actually was able to buy a house. So, it's a foundation near to my heart.
Well, thank you very much. And like I said, you can check out the existing videos that we have. And everything that is donated is 90% from the YouTube community. We have 10%, probably less from local organizations right now. Hopefully it'll grow a lot better. I do have some local people around Rhode Island that has been donating a few things, but most of it has been coming from the YouTube community.
Oh, look at that.
Okay.
Ah, come on.
Yep.
Are you familiar with KY Packer Fans channel?
No, but KY what?
KY Packer Fan. Also, another channel, Bud Grower. They both do a lot of. They go out and do like lives and serve pizza and stuff like that to the homeless. I know KY Packer Fan donates a lot of money to feed the homeless and whatnot. I think he's got a 501(c), if I'm not mistaken.
If it's possible, can you put that links in that description?
I can put it in the well.
Okay.
Briggs, are you hauling a double?
Yeah.
Because I know there's not a lot.
That's why you have the dolly, because you're hauling a double?
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
hard to believe they trust them with 2 trailers, huh?
Yeah, right?
I'm licensed to haul triples.
Triples? I like to see that.
Well, then you better go back and get that last one there, buddy.
How do you back up a triple?
You don't.
You don't back up.
You just
All right,
go
so Madness, hold on, people. Madness, if you could be able to post that link for me, I would appreciate that.
It's in the private chat. All you got to do is copy and paste it.
Okay, we'll do that. Thank you very much.
No problem.
I did notice that it's not that many other people that does the same thing that I do. And maybe there's something that we could be able to, put our channels in each other's description to regenerate more help from their fans, my fans.
Right. Well, I mean, there's a lot of people that don't like me because of I'm a First Amendment person. I stand really strong on the First Amendment. Even unpopular speech, I protect.
Right place.
Huh?
We will definitely get along.
You're in the right chat with all First Amendment supporters.
Oh, good, because I'm very sharp-tongued though, so a lot of people don't like me because I'm quick to use F-bombs and S-bombs and whatever bombs it takes to back them up. I made my channel. Are you guys familiar with the channel Honor Your Oath?
No.
Oh,
Yeah, I've seen it.
Boy, yeah, you guys, if you want to learn stuff and see effective audits, Jeff Gray is the best in the.
What?
I would disagree with that, but we all have our opinions.
Yeah, we all do, but
The best auditing channel on the YouTube, bar none, is I'm Against the Press. That man does it right. To go, all you're doing when you're saying "f this," "fuck you," and shit, and asshole, calling them pigs and that is you're just riling them up. You are not gaining anything.
That's not what I'm doing. That is not what I'm doing, and you're assuming. Hold on now, buddy. Let me
No,
explain
not
what
you,
I'm doing.
but I'm saying the people that do that.
No, hold on now. I'm a paralegal.
Scott, don't listen to Scott.
Let me explain something here real quick, okay? I'm a paralegal. I've been going to school for 3 years for law. Okay, what I am doing is I am testing these people when they go into these stressful situations. They are trained to be impervious to the taunt and the temptation of those stressful situations. That's why they go through the academy. Okay, but what you find is a lot of these police officers, especially if you don't know your rights, whether you have mental illness or not, they try to push you. They try to get you angry, and they try to get you to slip up. It's the same technique, because I went through criminal justice. I also did criminal justice, and I know the training that they went through. I went through the training, and I have the knowledge that they have. And these cops are out there, and they know what we know. They know these laws, and they know that they're not supposed to do what they're doing, but they're pushed by legislative intent so that they can keep those jails and that plea deal and all that cooking, with that 98.7% conviction rate in this country, to almost 2/3 of the world imprisoned in the United States.
Yeah.
Not every police department does that, though.
Right.
There's at least one in every police department that has it.
Now, Madness, have you checked out any of my other videos besides like what you just came up on, or?
I just came across you live, man. I just came to support. That's all.
That's awesome. You're going to check out some of my videos. We have some out there. It's called Freedom of Speech. I'm a big Trump supporter. I've held a lot of Trump rallies. I held a Trump rally up in Rhode Island. It was a 24-hour Trump rally. And we did that despite of because the governor said we're not allowed out at a certain time of night. So we did that.
I fully support. I don't like Trump in any way, shape, or form. I can sit here and start to articulate his 3,800 lawsuits and indictments, but that's not really what I'm here for. I view both sides as corrupt, and I can articulate just as much bad that Trump did and just as much bad that Biden did. And I can talk about Clinton. I can go back all the way to McKinley and talk about all the McKinley.
Well, this is what's great. Madness, this is what's great about this country, because we have that thing that's called freedom of speech. So I could either agree with you or disagree, but that doesn't mean that we can't remain as friends.
Right.
And that's what I try to explain to people. People over there, well, because you're a Biden supporter, I'm not going to fucking like you. You know what I mean? That's wrong. That's considered hate.
It's counterproductive. It's absolutely counterproductive. And what we found in this country now, and I think I'm hoping a lot of people are waking up, what we're finding is that this division is getting so deep rooted. I have deep rooted feelings about Trump because I'm transgender. Okay, I have those deep rooted feelings. It's not something that I wear on my sleeve. It's not something that I throw in people's face, but it's the reason why I don't like Trump.
Right.
Okay, but I can still like you. I don't think that you hate me, because if you hated me, I just told you I was transgender. You could have just kicked me off the panel. We don't like trannies up here.
No, that is it. Trust me,
I've had it happen.
There's a lot you don't know about me.
but I've had it happen, and it does happen. And I'm one of those that on prior service.
Good morning, buddy.
I was in 11 Hotel in the U.S. Army, Fort Benning, Georgia.
11 Hotel, really?
Yes,
Hoorah.
sir. Hoorah.
8214.
Oh, nice.
Well, thank you for your service.
I went to actually. I tried to get into 88 Mike. I tried to cross train. I tried to get out of my MOS because setting up that tripod sucked every time. And it was heavy, man. Those batteries are heavy as hell, man. So I wanted to go to 88 Mike, and they wouldn't let me. I came out and ended up being a civilian truck driver for 7 years over the road. But I've seen so much deep-rooted hate against each other for these beliefs. Now, did he do a couple of business things that I liked? Yes. Did he do everything that I liked? No. I think that there was a lot of division between him, Obama, Clinton, and many others. I mean, if you go back to Nixon Take a look at Nixon. Nixon went after the hippies. He went after the drugs. He tried to criminalize everything, and that was Nixon. And we can go back to McKinley. After McKinley was shot, what happened? Well, the bull moose took over, and all of a sudden, here comes the antitrust acts. Well, the last one being on Rockefeller, right? 35 or 38 different companies. It was broken up into. Well, what happened to all of those companies? They formed special interests, and they sent lobbyists under the First Amendment to the White House to bribe and buy the government, basically. And that's exactly what happened.
Well, the U.S. is a corporation.
It is now. It's supposed to be a country.
It was. They turned it into a corporation.
Yep.
When they signed over the country to the banks, technically.
Well, okay.
We monetized system, and we have the Federal Reserve, and that's why we're $30 trillion in debt.
What was
because of the banking system? I think Nixon gave the banks the power.
No,
Clinton
it was
regularized banking.
It was Kennedy.
No, it wasn't Kennedy. Kennedy was against it.
It was Presidential Decree 1010, I think it is, or 1001. When they went to the fractional lending, when they went from silver certificates to the fractional lending.
With Kennedy?
Yes, sir. Presidential Decree, I think it's 1001 or 1010 or something like that. 0000010 or 01, something like that.
It was when they stopped the silver certificate.
Yes. It was the silver certificate. That's when they were moving to the fractional lending, which gave them permission to loan $17 on $1, which is what causes our crashes every now and then. It's the numbers. It has no choice but to do it because there's nothing backing the money that they're loaning.
Another Democrat.
Madness, inside the private chat.
I'm not a Democrat.
Facebook.
I'm an independent.
No, I'm not calling you a Democrat. I said I was talking about Kennedy.
Okay.
That's actually a bad move for people.
It is. Yeah. I'm looking. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
That's my Facebook link. Please hook me up. Hit me
Yeah,
up on there. Yep.
I will. I'll definitely do that. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. Is the ability to loan $17 on $1. When you get even just 10 to 17% of the people not paying their bills, then what are you loaning on? Now you're loaning that $1 on a physical dollar that you actually don't have. Now you're loaning $17 on a dollar that you don't have because somebody didn't pay their bills.
That's why if you look at the back of the dollar, you see the pyramid, and then the cap is not fully on top of the pyramid. It's hovering above it. Because what that means is the cap keeps going up and up and up and up. Until you close that physical cap on the pyramid is when this lending pyramid scheme will end.
It's not going to do it until we go back to physical possession.
What are you
the
doing?
gold standard.
Yeah, well, physical possession means that the country's value of the dollar will be based on qualified labor and gold. So,
well, I mean, if you think about it, we have the potential to have the most gold and silver, or at least in the top 2 or 3, because of Yellowstone and the chain of volcanoes. We have the capability of having more metals, more precious metals than almost anybody except for Africa on the face of the planet.
Yes, I'm sure.
Just because of our location and the Western United States and Yellowstone.
Yeah, they would strip the whole country for gold.
We would strip the whole country. And, I mean, is that dangerous? We have been lucky so far because, in my opinion, I'm not big on global warming because if you look at the trends of the Earth, we've been an ice globe and we've been a total jungle. And it's gone both ways, back and forth, many, many times over the billions of years that this world has been in thick. What I do see, and what I think that is arguably true, is if you hang a microscope over an ant, you burn it. If you hang all of these gases up in the atmosphere, and I mean, it did start, they can show a significant difference since the start of combustion engine. It's like hanging a microscope over us. And is it heating the earth? It can be.
Well, I mean, I kind of disagree with that because we're basing global warming on minuscule objects that emit gases. I mean, if you fly in a plane and you go 10,000 feet, cars are probably as small as a grain of sand at that point, at our level of sight. So if you go to the beach, you look at a grain of sand, you can physically see it, right? So here you get in a plane and you go 20,000 feet and you see a car, it's minuscule. So the amount of emissions that comes out of that car is minute. The only reason why they can say that, let's say in California, let's say like scientists go to California and they start taking air samples. First of all, like you just said before, California has Yellowstone National Park that is constantly emitting toxic gas.
That's Wyoming, my friend.
Volcano. Secondly,
that's Wyoming.
California has what Yellowstone?
Sir, there's no Yellowstone in California, sir.
Well, what's that park in California?
Redwood.
Isn't there a big park in California that is
the Redwood National Forest?
Yeah, the Redwood National Forest is their claim.
All right, so Wyoming has Yellowstone.
Yes,
and they read all those gases, and there's a lot of fires all over the world. There's riots all over the world. There's wars all over the world. So in reality, the cars that we drive and all these fires, the planet absorbs all that. There's no way that humans can change anything of the climate of the planet. This planet is so big and we're so minuscule compared to the size of the world. So like all they're telling you is that it's your fault that you're polluting the planet, and they just want you to feel.
I have a question for you
about something that you have no control over. There's no control over us hurting this planet. If this planet wanted to get rid of us, all it has to do is shake itself, and we'd all be gone. You know what I mean? Like,
and that's at an arm's length, that might seem all like a good argument, but when I'm up at 10,000 feet and I do go out and I'm working towards my sport pilot's license and everything, the one thing that I do notice, even at 3,000 and 5,000 feet, is those little ants. They continue to move in a line, and you can well define that line from those little specks. Those are multiple little specks, and those multiple little specks are all combining to do this. Now, and we're closer right now to the sun. If you follow the Mayan calendar, we are closer to the sun right now than we've been in 33,000 years. Okay, so right now, being that close, okay, now and it's been proven that they can pull the carbon emissions. Okay, they can pull those carbon emissions out of the atmosphere. They can show, and not all of them are car carbon emissions, because, like you said, volcanoes and things like that are going off. But what they're noticing is that right now the Earth is heating. Maybe it's because we're closer to the sun. Maybe it's because we're getting magnified, atmosphere or whatever. It doesn't really matter how it's happening. The fact is that the Earth is heating right now, and that's something that we need to, at least pay attention to, because I mean, if Yellowstone goes off, 2/3 of the United States are going to be killed. Everybody.
Well, that's what they said about Mount Washington. What was that?
Mount Washington's not a supervolcano.
What was that? That's not a
Mount St. Helen.
Mount St. Helen, and then even Hawaii. Think of the emissions. Hawaii is still erupting. It's
not my point, though. My point is,
you know how much gas come out of that thing? Toxic, insane.
But that's not my point. That's not my point. Okay, my point. Oh, what do you want? Sorry, go ahead, Lucky.
No, I'm waving
No, he's
to the
waving.
people that
He's
say
just
hi.
waving.
in the
Okay. I
chat.
thought you wanted the floor, man. Okay.
No.
My point being that whether it's volcanoes or increasing it, or it's even if we have a small footprint and it makes a small difference, because I can cite sources from scientific measurements that they've gone up and they've gathered these things and they've taken these cloud gases and they've taken these other gases from the earth and the upper atmosphere and they've tested all this. They can show the ozone, they can show all this other stuff that is bubbling up. Now, when you go into the water, now the Earth's atmosphere and other planets' atmospheres are built up of different hydrogens, oxygens, and molecules. They can gather these molecules and they can take a measurement of these molecules to show what these molecules are holding, carbons and other things. Okay, they can show the gasolines and things like that, the different accelerants and stuff used in combustion engines. They can pull this stuff out of the air. So this is, it's not hyperbole. Okay, it's not conjecture. This is scientifically proven. Okay, with sources cited. Okay, this is not guesswork. I'm just reading what they've tested.
Well, it's like a permutation. If you're a mathematician and you are an expert at statistics, you can actually fudge the numbers, like George W. Bush said, it's fuzzy math. So they can do
prior restraint.
I can hire a scientist to say anything I want, and all he's got to do is write an article that's so well written that people actually believe it. You know, like Richard Leakey, when he discovered the missing link in the chain of human evolution. And the scientific community believed him. I actually studied that in college when I took anthropology. And
I understand what you're saying.
He was debunked by other scientists that said he only discovered a monkey.
It's not debunked.
So the whole spiel that he put out that he discovered the missing link to prove evolution was false.
No, it's not debunked.
Do the same thing. They can write anything they want as long as you're a good writer. You could be a scientist.
No, I think you're missing. With all due respect, sir, I think you're missing something here, because when you say that they could do that or that they might do that, that's prior restraint. That's like saying if you own a gun in your house and they come in and they arrest you because you might go kill somebody. Okay, it's prior restraint. You can't use that. What we can say is that there is opposing arguments from opposite scientists to say that, this is why it's there and this is an excuse for it. But in law and in science and everything, there is nothing that we can say with absolute fact, because it's all guesswork. It's all scientific. It's all experimentation.
It's all conjecture.
It's all conjecture, all of it. And there's no reason. And this is one of the reasons. Yeah.
The global warming argument is all conjecture.
Yeah.
Now, if you look at the ice core samples that they've pulled out, they have shown that we have gone through many small ice ages, small global warming section in our past, the Earth's past.
Right.
So this happens to be a period of time that we're going through. We're a little warm. If you remember back in the 1970s, they were concerned with global cooling.
Right.
And now they're concerned with global warming. In another 10 to 20 years, maybe 30 years, they will be concerned with global cooling again. It's a cycle. This just goes on and on and on.
Yeah, the winter of 78.
Well, it's a cycle.
Brutal.
It's all a cycle.
It is
Never
a cycle.
Imagine 10 years from now, just like what Froggy say, 10 years from now, they're going to say it's going to be so cold out there and everything's going to stop freezing. Our oceans will stop freezing. Who knows what's going to happen?
It's just fear tactic.
Mother Nature, she's taking her time off right now. So maybe 10 years from now, everything's going to stop freezing again,
I would disagree with you about taking her time off. I live in Florida, and our storms have been pretty nasty here the last couple of years.
Now, I do believe that we should control the pollutants. I believe we should control pollutants. Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
But I don't believe
we do have to breathe this air. Yeah.
I don't believe in global warming in any way, shape, or form. You need to control the pollutants that go into your oceans, that go out there into the ground and the forests and things like that. and definitely into the air because we have to breathe and live this.
Well, let's start with the
Maddie,
thick plastic on the floor of the ocean.
Maddie, can I say something? You weren't here earlier in the chat. We were talking about coastal erosion. And I brought up a point that coastal erosion is caused by people living on the coast, like in California, right? There's a lot of coastal erosion because people are building on top of sand and clay.
Yes.
Now, scientists will say that, well, it's the ocean is rising, causing coastal erosion because there's global warming and it's melting the ice caps. But in reality, it's people living on top of cliffs that have improper drainage that's causing all the dirt to flow into the ocean.
That's not true at all. You have the Huatuca Fault and the San Andreas Fault, and you have the slip zone between the two continents on the west coast of that. That slip zone is subducting underneath California. The earthquakes and the erosion coming off of the west coast of California is the breaking off of the North American plate over the Watuna. I can't remember. It starts with a J. But the fault line goes all the way from down in southern Mexico all the way up through Canada, and it's a subduction zone for the North American plate, and that's why the erosion, and that's why everything on the coast of California is falling in. Now, if you want to talk about Florida's only doing it because, well, let me see. Yesterday, what was 1.5 mile wide glacier fell off of the Antarctic and fell into the ocean and is currently melting. And the ocean is going up by a little bit. We're in a period where Mother Nature is taking a break from the cold weather, and whether it's because we're close to the sun or there's carbon emissions, I'm not going to debate that with you. I'm not a scientist, but the fact is that the oceans are rising, and they can measure that. They've measured down to the Titanic, and the measurements are different. There's scientific evidence that the oceans are rising slightly. Is it rising to the degree that it's going to flood the whole world? No, you might have gotten maybe an inch in 10 years. But that's still a lot. If you think about it, an inch of the ocean rising against our coastal would be just absolutely immense. How many inches are there in the United States?
Yeah, but what I'm talking about is that man has more at fault in engineering and scientific. That, let's say, like for instance, in Louisiana, when they had what was that, Sandy, that big storm that everyone died and they all got flooded in Mississippi. Katrina. What was that?
Katrina,
right? Probably most of that flooding happened because people are building levees and dams and pushing the tidal floods away. So what they're doing is, by them building all these walls around these levees and these towns and keeping the natural floodwaters from flooding where they live, causes pressure, and that pressure creates these gigantic storms we have. So the same thing like in Long Island. Now in Long Island and Montauk, we don't have a fault. There's no fault in Long Island. But with the cause of the erosion in Long Island is not rising water. It's actually people building on top of sand, right? So you build your house on top of sand on a cliff and you want drainage. Where does that water go? It goes to the easiest place. And as it drains, it takes the sand away, causing your house to eventually lose all the land that's around it. And that's the same thing that's happening in California, in Michigan, in many states that looks like the water is rising, but in reality, it's the improper drainage that these houses have, that are built on top of sand and clay hills. So it's not really global warming or an iceberg that falls into the ocean that's going to raise the tidal waters, because that water is going to be absorbed somewhere else. See, like California, not California, Hawaii is growing. There's a volcano there that's been erupting for almost a year and a half, and the island has gotten bigger.
I have to correct you, sir.
Can actually take care of itself. I don't think man can do anything to cause.
You've misspoken, sir. You've misspoken, sir. In New York, on by the East River on Long Island, there's the 125th Street Fault. It's the largest fault. It runs from New York all the way through New Jersey to the East River, and the north central park, north tip of Central Park, extending to Roosevelt Island. Dickman Street Fault, located in Inwood, crosses the Harlem River into Morris Heights. So there's multiple faults in Long Island, sir.
Yeah, but it's not the fault that's causing Montauk to erode.
It's not the fault's fault.
We
Right.
usually had 2 earthquakes there in New England.
What's
We
causing
had 2
Montauk
earthquakes here in New England.
is actually improper drainage. The other thing what happened is when they what was his name? When they filled in the sand barge at Jones Beach. Do you know where that is?
Yep.
Jones Beach in New York, in Long Island.
Yep. I'm from
Nice.
Connecticut. I'm from Plainfield,
Oh, you're
Connecticut.
from Connecticut. All right, so you know where it is. All right, cool. I'm from New Jersey, so I'm originally from New York.
Hey,
So what
I'm
happened?
from New Jersey. 10
Hold on,
to
John.
make it.
Right.
Hold on, John. Madness, I'm from Rhode Island, not that far from.
Yeah, actually, it was a stone's throw to Foster, Rhode Island, in Sterling, Connecticut, right off of Route 6, Margaret Henry Road.
I'm actually in Cumberland, Rhode Island.
I know where Cumberland is. My brother had a girlfriend up in Cumberland.
Yep, I'm Cumberland, Rhode Island.
I've been to Cumberland many times. I used to go to Danny's auction barn.
Oh,
I used to go to Danny's
Danny,
auction barn all the time. I was up in Rhode Island all the time.
Yeah, Danny's is closed now. He's actually passed away, Danny.
I kind of figured the way you said that when you started to talk about Danny. That was one of my. I'm going to tell my dad too, because that was one of his spots. He used to go there. I mean, I can't even remember how many cars we've had from Danny's.
Well, if you've been to Danny's, you probably been to Okies up in Johnston.
Oh
Okies.
yeah.
Yep, I'm well known at Okies.
And you have the worst level of pollutants. But anyway, Robin Moses, when he like redid all of Long Island and he did Manhattan and he built BQE and all that stuff, what happened is they had a huge sand barge that was in Long Island on Jones Beach. That's what it was. So when they filled that in, they actually prevented the natural flow of the tide to flood Jones Beach, because now it's a beach. Same thing with Coney Island, right? If you lived in Brooklyn, Coney Island, the water used to sometimes go into the streets. So then what they did is they raised the beach like almost 10 feet, so the water would not flood Coney Island anymore. And the same thing happened in Long Island with Jones Beach. So when they stopped the flooding, the tidal flow to go into and flood Jones Beach, all that heavy water, just imagine the trillions of gallons of water would flow down to Montauk. And that's why the light tower or the lighthouse was moved back 2 miles because of coastal erosion.
Well, so you also have to,
it's not car emissions or any pollutants that are causing water rising. It's actually engineering and building.
Well, you also have to realize that the eastern United States is being pushed in a downward direction from the western United States with the subduction zone. And that's what these stress fractures in Long Island and all around New York and up and down the East Coast are about, because as the Watuka, whatever plate that is, subducts under, and that next plate is right behind it subducting under, it's going to continue to push that western United States up and the eastern United States down. And that's what it's doing.
We're going to take a break. We're going to take a break here for a minute, guys. Hold on. Mr. Briggs, if that's a pound of bacon, I'll take it. And Thomas just messaged me on Facebook. If you would like to come up on a channel here, Thomas, I'd like to see if I could be able to help you out a little bit. Everybody knows Thomas. He's having a little bit of hard times. And if he could come up on a channel on the link, I would like to see if we could be able to help you out a little bit. So
what's up, Thomas? Well, I just hope that
give me a large coffee
are a cause of global warming or cars or anything like that. It's more so like, them filling in Louisiana and all that water, landfills, like when they built the World Trade Center, like that whole lower Manhattan is all landfill. So when they tighten the river, you're creating a heavier downstream, which causes erosion. You know what I mean? That's probably worse than me having like a car that emits a little bit of gas into the atmosphere, because the planet's going to absorb that. So global warming, there's nothing people can do. There's nothing we can do about it. No matter how much
let me
money
ask you.
spend, there's nothing you can do. The planet is going to do whatever it wants to do.
Let me ask you, because I know that trees are not absorbing it up because, you know, we're losing trees at a rapid rate. There's a lot of people around that cut a lot of wood. We forest a lot and we kill a lot. So it's not really the trees. So can you please explain to me, articulate how the planet absorbs it? Because I mean, I'm willing to listen. I don't believe it. I think that I think it still goes into the atmosphere, and I think that, you know, just like if you get you know, water and bubbles and things that rise, they only go so high. You know, helium only will go so high in the atmosphere. You know, you put it in a balloon, it only goes so high. It doesn't go out into outer space until it keeps going. So I think these gases rest at a certain level.
Well, I'll give you a real quick prime example of how it's absorbed, because I know Lucky.
All right, hold on, Froggy. We're going to make this really quick. If you could do that quick, and that's going to be end of the conversation for a little bit. We do have a gentleman up here that.
Real quick example.
Okay.
They've cut into trees and looked at the rings of the trees, and you can see the different rings and where there has been poison and different pollutants that have gone into tree rings. So the trees do absorb your pollutants. There's a
those rings are water rings.
Absorbs it.
Yeah. Those are water rings.
And this just falls back down to the earth.
All right, let's let his
All right, so basically what this channel is all about, this channel is known by the YouTube community that we do help other people out, especially YouTube families. We definitely have a gentleman up here. Everybody knows him, Thomas. I've been talking to him a little bit. He's been having some difficult time. I would like to take this time for the rest of this live here for him to explain what he's having problems and see if there's any way that we can help him out. You guys all know my PayPal is running in the link there. We could be able to do whatever is possible for him. He is not local to me, so it's not like he could come to the food pantry and pick something up. It would have to be something that we would have to make some donations to, and we could be able to set something up. So, Thomas, you have the panel, explain to what's going on, and we'll do whatever we can to be able to help you out, make your life a little bit better.
Well, I got to go, guys.
Okay, my girlfriend's in the service.
I got to get ready. Lucky, thanks for letting me up on the live stream. Thomas, God bless you. Hope everything works out for you. Later, Froggy, and everybody in the chat, Dizzy, Maddie, Mr. Briggs, nice driving, and see you guys later. Thanks a lot.
All right, bye-bye.
Your girlfriend's in the service, sweetie.
Go ahead, Thomas.
Okay, my girlfriend's from the service. She was here for 2 weeks. She's back overseas. I won't see her probably another 6 months. I have no job, no money. My bills are piling up, and there's some days I don't even get out of bed, but someone just called me. I have a job interview at 10 o'clock today.
Well, congratulations on the job interview. We wish you best luck on that. I've actually been following you for a while, and I've been seeing a lot of hard times at what you have been doing. You actually been struggling. So if there's anything that we could be able to help you with, you know, you messaged me because you needed the help. So that's what we're here for. I'm glad you took that time to come up on the panel and express, you know, your
Can
feelings.
I offer something? Hi, my name is Maddie Langlois. I'm a paralegal student at Post University in Connecticut. If you need help writing a resume, I can help you with a resume. We can make it look real good. We can really boost up your hireability and boost up your confidence and make you feel better. And I'm sure your girlfriend would be happy too. If you need some help, I'll help you write a resume.
Okay, thanks.
So,
and Lucky, I moved back home with my parents, so I do have a roof over my head.
Okay. So, what are the things that you do need that we could be able to try to help you out with? Like I said, you have the panel, so explain to us what we can do, and we'll try whatever we can to be able to help you out. So, go from there. Panel is yours.
Yeah, it's basically I have no money and all my bills are pretty much adding up.
How are you on food?
I moved back home, so I'm fine with food.
And if you don't mind asking, you got to realize this is actually, it's on YouTube. So if you don't want to get too personal, I understand that you can message. But far as hygiene products or anything like that, is there anything that we could be able to help you with? I understand you said you're living back at home.
Yeah.
Far as bill stuff, I'm not sure what you have for bills that we could be able to help you with, but it's basically what we do here is we try to help everybody out as much as we can.
Yeah. Well, I have to get ready for my interview. It's at 9 o'clock and it's down the street.
Okay.
Okay. And
Well,
I'll let you know if I need any more help.
All right. What you can do is just keep me posted, and we'll see what we can do. We'll try to help you out as much as we can.
Good luck on your
Okay,
interview.
thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
No
good luck on your interview.
Yeah, that's a word.
If you need help with a resume, I put my my email in the chat. Email me. I'll give you my phone number and I'll help you. I won't charge you. I'll help you whatever you need. We'll help you get you a job and stuff. I'm really good at stuff like that. Really good at it. So
Okay.
I can't give you money right now because I'm struggling myself, but I can give you what my education has taught me, and I can show you how to do it. So it's not just doing it for you; it's teaching you to fish. So that's always better.
Okay.
So best of luck to you, dear. I hope you really pull through this unscathed. It's good. It's good you got a roof over your head. I'm happy for you. I know how it is. I was destitute for many years, most of my life. So
It'll work out.
Thank you.
It will.
Appreciate
it
it.
will.
No problem, Thomas.
Okay, stay positive, man. You got to stay positive. You can do it.
Yep. We'll do what we can for you. Just keep in contact with us, okay?
Stay positive, buddy. You can do this.
You can do it, Thomas.
You can do it, man.
Standing behind you. We're going to help you.
You got to put that "they can't defeat me" attitude in there right now. They can't defeat me. They can't take me. You are a warrior. You can do this. You just got to fight it, man. You got to reach deep and you got to say, you can do this.
I believe in you.
We do too. But we don't matter. We honestly don't matter if we believe in you or not. You have to believe in you. We believe in you and we support it, and that's helpful to you, but you have to do it yourself. You have to believe in yourself, and you have to fight, my friend. You have to fight. Now more than ever, you have to fight.
I've actually been in Thomas' situation. You guys follow my depression anxiety videos back many years ago, but I recently released that. But I know exactly how Thomas is feeling when your loved one actually leaves you for a while, and things do happen. Thomas, my famous expression is, you have 3 ways to go. You have the straight way. That's a perfect life. That's where everybody wants to go, but nobody has a perfect life. You have a left-hand turn. That left-hand turn is bumpy. It's a road. You have your ups and you have your downs. The downs are bad days. You have your good days, which is ups. It's just like a bumpy road. You're going down, up and left, up and down, up and down. You have your good days. You have your bad days. But listen, never take that right-hand turn. That right-hand turn, that's where that big hole is. You're never going to get out of that hole. You have to just wake up in the morning and say, listen, I don't care what day it is. I'm going to take that left-hand turn. I might have a good day, I might have a bad day, but you know what? There's always that following morning. You'll wake up and it's going to be a good day. So today might be a down day, but you also got to realize in that down, when you feel down, you have a lot of friends in the YouTube community. Plus, you reach out to somebody that you know that would be able to talk to you. So the best we can be able to do is sit here, give you positive vibes, and be able to put you back on that hump and think, all right, well, I got a job interview. I'm going to go take a shower. I'm going to be refreshed, and we're going to think positive on this because,
yes,
if you stay positive, things will work out your way. Trust me.
exactly.
I've been in the same situation as you, and that's the only reason why I'm here today is because I think positive every day. Yeah, fine. Everybody has those up and downs. You know what? And I still have them. And I had to change my life around beginning of the year to be able to get where I am today. And all my YouTube followers, they know what I'm talking about. I had to change everything.
Me too. Me too. I mean, I went from chronic homelessness to owning my own house and 1.12 acres in the woods. You can do it too. You can do it. You just got to focus on it, and you got to focus on the positive. And when you're done, when it's all said and done, and you get this job, and you get a job, even if you don't get this one, you get a job somewhere. Realize how happy your girl is going to be for you when she comes home and you're working and you greet her with some flowers because you got money in your pocket and stuff, man. You're going to make this. You're going to be okay. You're going to do it. You got this, man.
Choose joy, babe. Just choose joy.
Yeah,
you're going to be sitting back, smoking a cigar in 6 months and going, oh, that was nothing. I got this. You can do it.
Thomas, you got a driver's license?
No, I'm working on it.
Because the post office is hiring like crazy mail carriers. If you got your permit and you don't need a driver's license, that much experience. If you got your driver's license, I'm sure Lucky would tell you the same thing. You could go to one of these truck driving schools. They would pay for it. Some of them only have a 10-month commitment.
Right.
That's why I'm in this.
Thomas.
That's why I'm in this truck, because I was in the same boat. I got laid off, no job prospects, and I went to trucking school, and here I am now, 10 years later.
You could do that.
Alexander said walking in into the interview like you already have the job, Thomas.
Yep. Hey, how you doing? I'm here to help. What's the position? Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Yeah, yep. I was looking for this exact. It's a funny fit, man. It's a funny fit because I was looking for this exact job. This is great. Let's start today. What day do I start? What time you want me to start? You want me to start today? I don't want to start tomorrow. Tomorrow's kind of late. Can I finish up today? Can I help you guys out today? Get motivated, man. Get in there like, hey, I want to work right now. I want to do this right now. You want to start me now? You want to give me a chance right now? Let's start right now. I'll send my family member home and I'll work until you want me to. What time you want me to start? And I guarantee you, if you talk to him like that, you're going to walk out of there with that job, man.
Positive vibes. That's what you have to have. And that's what I have. I wake up every morning. I always think, okay, well, all right. Yeah. I get up out of bed. And sometimes, I've actually had some bad weeks. A couple weeks ago, I was really hurting. A lot of people, I hid when I was hurting. But I sat there and I was just trying to think positive. Life is not perfect. I'm not going to wake up every day and go down that perfect road. All right. And I finally realized, okay, that left-hand turn, I'm going to have my up and down days. But you know what? I'm never, ever going to take that right-hand turn where I'm going to fall in that slump and I'm not going to get up and start my life all over again. And the pressure really, really hurts. It does. And it's
real,
hard
though.
to feel it. Yes, it is. It's
real. It is real, man. I got to tell you, I being born with fetal alcohol, fetal cocaine syndrome, and my biological mother overdosed twice on Melril while pregnant with me. I I grew up with a lot of problems, and now at 48, I finally, have pulled it all together, and I can start to look back and see what it all was. And I've learned from my life. I've run into so many walls, it's ridiculous. Don't run into that wall again. What do you mean? What wall? Oh, okay, that one. Yeah. Well, let me just do that again and see if I can do it again the same way. And that was me. I would bounce my head off the wall 5 times just to see if it hurt the first time. And we've all done it, man. And depression, anxiety, all that stuff. Like, I can't even imagine, what's going on in your head right now, because every mind is a world. And I'm not even close to coming up the way you came up. I don't know anything about the way Lucky or Froggy or Mr. Briggs. I don't know anything about their lives because I didn't grow up their lives. And I don't think like they do because I didn't grow up the way that they did. I'm not a product of their experiences. But we all are a product of our experiences in this country. And therein lies what it is. So think positive, man. Go in there. Take that job. Don't ask for the job. Take the job. Hey, man, I'm here to work. What time? You guys are looking for help? Here I am. Let's do it. Why not me? Why not me? Man? Let's do it.
What you need to do, Tom, all right? You do what I'm doing here, just like how you do, all right? Pack that pipe. Back that pipe. Take a nice hot shower. Give yourself a nice clean shave.
Yep.
After the shower, it might sound stupid, but sit right where you are, butt ass naked. Sit back, enjoy your pipe, relax. Then you start thinking, you know what? I'm glad I went on Lucky's page because now I have to look. You got a smile on because
that's different. I like it.
Just sit back there and just say, you know what? I'm glad I went on Lucky's page because I do have a lot of true YouTube family out there that's willing to help us. Therefore, now you get your ass dressed and you go out there with a positive attitude about this job. Say, I just like Madden says, I got this. Walk in there and say, what can I do? I'm here to work. Don't say I'm here for the interview. Best thing they want to hear is they're looking for somebody to work. If you go in there and say, I'm here to work.
And dress for the job. Dress for what they're doing. Dress for the part that you're going to do. If you're going to be a clerk, dress with a nice little, gator collar or, and some khakis. If you're going in to do manual labor, go in there with a pair of jeans and a T-shirt and be ready to work with your safety goggles or safety shoes or whatever the job calls for. Go in there, dress to start right now.
Yep, exactly. So.
Yeah, it's a warehouse job.
Then go dress to work.
Go dress to work.
Yep.
Be ready. Say, hey, okay, you guys are hiring? Good. You don't need to look anymore. There's no need to look around. Hey, I'm right here. I'm ready to work. Why not me? Let's do it.
Give me a try today. Let me try. Let me start today. Let me show you what I can do.
And don't say, when do I start? You say, I'm ready to start.
I'm ready to start. Let's do it.
Yep.
I'm here to work.
Yeah, I have another
came here for this job.
tomorrow too.
I came here for this
Go
job.
to that.
I'm ready to work.
Yep. If they're not ready to start you there, then you go to the next one.
Yep.
Because you're going to get the job.
If you keep that motivation like that, hey, hi, how you doing? I hear you're hiring. Here, good. I'm here to work. What do you need? What do you need done? Let's start today. Let's do it right now. Where do you want to start me? And even if they don't hire you on the spot, they're going to remember that interview. They're going to remember that you're ready to start. And every question that they ask you, keep in your mind, the answer is whatever the job takes.
Yep.
So if they're saying, well, what would you do if you see your friend or one of your coworkers with a spilled pallet? Well, I get off and I help them pick it up because, that's company time. We got to get this done. We got to keep it moving. We got to move along. Teamwork is dream work. Let's do it.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So now they're looking at you as a team player. They're looking at you as ready to start. It doesn't matter if Donald Trump or one of the most popular workers in your state showed up there. You're going to get that job because you're showing up motivated, ready to start. And I would hire you if I was hiring.
Yep.
You're going to get the job.
Please, Thomas, whatever you do, if you light up that pipe, do not do it naked on stream.
Yeah, turn the camera off.
Oh my God, that
Don't
was
need to see
funny.
it. Don't need to see it.
And by the way, girl, those nails are fierce.
Oh, thank you.
I
It's
I
love the
tell that
color.
all the time.
I
St.
love the
Lucky you
Patrick's
didn't
Day.
color.
get that back when you ever saw.
I'm a deprived girl. I don't have my nails done.
St. Patrick's Day with a pot of gold.
Oh my God, I am so jelly.
Oh, thank you.
I'm
Put 'em
as jelly
down.
as those
I don't have my
gelatos.
sunglasses on.
I'll tell you. And I'm Irish too, damn it. And I don't have my nails.
Oh, and you should go get them done.
With what? My looks? I'll show you.
It's such a treat.
I know it
Nice.
is.
You drive up to Rhode Island, and I could do the nails for you.
I know.
Oh wow! Hey,
I
you know,
would
I think it would
so
actually
want
be
him to do
cheaper
mine.
to. I think it would be cheaper to go down to Orlando at those 11 p.m. Nail shop salons that open at 11 p.m. And do custom nails than it would be for me to spend money on gas to go all the way up to Rhode Island and drive all the way back to get a free set of nails.
Yeah, really. I want him to do my nails because I'm gonna tell you something. I used to watch him paint somebody else's nails, and it was phenomenal.
But I'll tell you this, I am doing something pretty epic. I'm in the process. You guys might, and I can actually do some stuff for you guys when I'm doing this too. I'm getting ready to set up a world record attempt.
Oh, I gotta hear this.
Okay, and if it goes well, I'm going to put a lot of money to people like to help people like Thomas and stuff. But anyway, I'm getting into sport piloting with ultralight aircraft. And I did a Google, and there's 5,322 municipal state airports in the United States. I then Googled and found out that nobody has ever claimed a world record by being at all of them, by at least landing at every single one of those 5,322.
Oh, wow.
So I am working right now with, I'm talking back and forth with a few ultralight aircraft manufacturers. Because the flight is going to go beyond the 1,000-hour maintenance. It's going to probably be several engines into this. But if I can get them to sponsor that and get people to sponsor the fuel, if I can get a sponsor for the fuel, I'm on disability. Social Security will buy the aircraft and get me the property later for my future, what I'm going to do with it. But I'm going to go after a world record attempt landing at every single municipal airport in the United States. And I'm going to be on YouTube doing it on my channel.
That's awesome. Well, I just reached a record.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, Froggy knows what I'm talking about because I know. I've been watching and I just reached that record. So I'd like to say I thank you, everybody, for logging on. Don't forget to hit that like out there. And you all know what we do on this channel. We're here to help everybody. Don't forget to hit that PayPal, the Amazon link. This way we could help some local YouTubers that's around the world or local homeless shelters, homeless people. You guys check out my videos. I got the Tent City. We got tons of people out there. We've been helping. We took care of, I think, probably close to 200 care bags lately.
Wow.
Anyway, that's it, guys. And my record is over a 2-hour live stream. I have not done that in a long friggin' time. So thank you very much, everybody.
Hey, take care, guys.
So what I'm going to do, like I usually do lately, I'm going to have everybody take their time, introduce their channels. After that, we're going to say bye, and that's it. So Froggy, you're first.
Hi, I'm Froggy Winter Knitting. I am the blind crocheting knitter. You can catch me on my channel. I do lives Tuesdays and Fridays 10 a.m. and on Sundays at 3 p.m. And you can come over and hang out. I also do unboxings. Just come over and hang out. And Scott, it's up to you.
I don't do nothing. I just scroll channels.
Maddie.
Well, my name is Matty Madness, formerly Constitutional Corner. I used to do police accountability, government accountability, audits, cop watches, things like that. Have recently changed over to motivational exercise, morning walks, and motivational talks. And I'm getting ready to get into aircraft. Hopefully, a world record attempt in the next year or two. I hope. Anyway, thank you for having me on your show today, guys. I really appreciated you and your audience being so kind. I'm going to drop. Thank you guys for having me.
Mattis, take this second. Don't forget to hit that link for the Facebook. Go ahead, Thomas. You're next. What's your channel up to?
I don't have a channel, but I work on small engines for hobbies, and I have nitro RC cars.
Awesome. All right, Thomas, we're going to end this panel. We'd like to see that smile one more time before we log off. Stay positive. You got the jobs, brother. Later, everybody.